Hi everybody, welcome back to DayZ. This happens to be on the PlayStation 4 and I've just finished my 1.10 XML files and so I fired up a PlayStation 4 server. If anybody wants to come and help me playtest them, I would be much appreciated. It's PlayStation 4 only, unfortunately, and there's a limited number of slots. I think there's 12 slots, and if you want to come and have a go, please remember it's PvE only, and the password to get in is Yorkie with a capital Y, so it's capital Y-O-R-K-I-E, and all you need to do is just search for Scalespeeder, and you're looking for the 1T server on PlayStation 4, the 1 test server. If you're a member of the Scalespeeder Gaming private servers, you'll have priority if there's a queue. You should get in at the front of the queue. So, also, what I've done is I have actually also uploaded the 1.10 XMLs as well, and I'll put a link to this in the description below. So if you've got a console server or a PC server, so Xbox, PlayStation or PC, feel free to go and have a look at the XMLs, download them and use them. Remember, this is a work in progress, so I haven't tested everything. I've tested a few things that seem to be working, which points in the right direction that things should be okay, but things will change. So what do I want everybody to look out for? Well, the 1.10 XMLs have got a theme, and the theme is building, hunting, farming and surviving. And the idea is that this version of DayZ is that before the zombie apocalypse really overran Chernobyl and overran the country, large transport trucks and small 4x4s were sent into Chernobyl packed with building materials to help the military, the local services and the general population secure their homes and prepare defences. Also, at the same time as the civilians could see things happening on TV all over the world, they started to prepare. So they were worried about food shortages, so people were filling their vehicles with a little bit of food, hunting goods, fishing tools and cooking tools, so they could perhaps hope to be self-sufficient as the worst happened. Now, this is quite different, this set of XMLs, because apart from the exceptions I'm going to talk about in a minute, loot really is, it's almost vanilla. So survival is going to be a real challenge unless you do find those tools to hunt with, to fish with, or to farm with. The number of powerful weapons has been increased, but not by much, and so the extra loot is based around finding the vehicles. And to be honest, there are loads of them. I've put loads of them in. And the idea of this, it should not only make the XMLs easier to update, and also give some quality of life improvements for beginners, but this will be a harder DayZ than the one I've offered in previous mod packs. But I guess because the way that the official 1.10 DayZ is going, it's going more down of a survival path. I wanted to follow that too. You'll have to scavenge more for food and resources and weapons and ammo. You'll have to work hard to keep warm. You'll have to work hard to build a base. You'll have to work hard to find ammo, all that sort of stuff. So the things that are going on with these XMLs, and they're very simple. There's only three files. There's events. What the three events, spawnable types, and types. They're the only files we're messing around with. So it's nice and simple. But items should spawn in Pristine. Now, a few of these things will take a while to happen, so you may well come onto the server and have a look around and still find ruined stuff, or not ruined stuff, but damaged stuff and worn stuff, but they will gradually disappear and be replaced by pristine stuff. There should be more animals to hunt, so if you could go and have a look, see if you can find animals wandering around, that would be really good. You want to be looking out for the M3S trucks. There should be loads of these. If you I survived to check. Basically, there's probably going to be an M3 truck at almost every spawn point, and it will be stuffed full of building materials. The Ada 4x4s, the little Jeep, they're full of building materials as well. There's absolutely loads of them, and they've got a gas can in the back. And the cars, again, they'll have a gas can in the back. They'll be complete, ready to go. Just need to fuel them, get some water in the fuel can, add that in, and they'll be ready to go. They should have water bottle in the back, whetstone, some food, a gas cooker, a lighter, cooking pot, that sort of stuff. Also, the Olga, which is the civilian sedan, should have a fishing rod in the back. The Gunter should have a hunting rifle in the back with a little bit of ammo, and the Saka, which is another one of the sedans, should have a spade and seeds in the back. Other things to look out for are there should be a couple more bears hanging around and a couple more wolf packs. So I just really want to know is, if you come across a bear, tell me. If you come across a wolf pack, tell me. I've doubled the number of potential helicopter crashes. Actually, no, I tripled them actually. So, but I haven't put in the C-130 this time. It's just helicopter crashes. So look out for those. And I've trebled the number of dynamic weapons and their mags that should spawn on these helicopter crashes. So there's more LARs, there's more VSSs and more VSDs, and they're also only counted on the map, so they should be easier to find. I've doubled the number of nails, I've doubled the number of duct tape and sharpening stones, doubled the number of axes. Now there's more the coloured variants of specifically the KA-74 and the M4s now spawn in, but only in tier 3 and tier 4 locations. So they're still pretty rare. Magazines should spawn in full of ammo, and guns should spawn in with mags if they take one. But again, this will take a while to start happening. So again, with all of these things, as you're playing on the test server, as you discover these things, if you could tell me in the description down below the video, or if you're part of the Discord, tell me in the Discord, that would be good, and just say, look, yeah, actually I found a deer, I found a green M4, I found a gun that was pristine with a magazine on it, I found an SKS with an optic on it, I found an ADA full of stuff, and screenshots as well would be great, but I know you can only really do that in the Discord. There's also a few of the little other stuff. There's books, there's the sword, there's the pumpkin helmets, there's the weed, there's the alcohol bottles, vodka bottles, and there's the cigarette as well. Now I may well add other stuff as we go along, but I kind of wanted to make this DayZ 1.1 XMLs lean more towards the survival side. I felt with the last ones, with the Let's Build 1.09, there was loads of everything, and it was very easy to become OP. People would have tents full of guns and full of Sagas and loads and loads of stuff. Where in this one, you've got to work harder to find those sorts of weapons because they'll be up in the northwest. You can still build easily enough because you just find all of the trucks and they're packed full of stuff. But the general day-to-day surviving, finding food, finding ammo is going to be a little bit more harder. You're going to have to go out and hunt. You're going to have to scavenge, you're going to have to fish, you're going to have to cook, dry your food, all that sort of stuff. I wanted to really do that. So as I say, it's PlayStation 4 only. But if you just do a search in the community tab for Scalespeeder, you're looking for the 1T server, and the password is Yorkie with a capital Y and then ORKIE. If you have got an Xbox or a PS4 save, Xbox, PlayStation or PC server and want to try out the XMLs, I'll put the link in the description below the video as well. And as I say, all the feedback, either put it in the description below the video. If you want to come and join the Discord, you can tell me in there as well. So thanks in advance. For members of the private server, this will probably be our 1.10 files when we have the big update at the end of the year, sort of when we do the big reset at one point on the 31st of December, because they're nice and easy to update. It's given us more of that survival feeling, but we're still going to have to do the building and the base building, which I know we all enjoy, and there's lots more cars as well. So anyway, thanks in advance for everybody. If you've enjoyed the video, hit like if you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and of course I'll see you again soon.